No one can accurately predict the plot lines, but it's going to be fascinating to catalogue them as Rangers and Celtic collide. One position, otherwise it is the same side that lost 2-0 to Gladbach in the Champions League. Kolo Touré begins on the bench, so that creates a place for Yozo Shima.
He comes in for Touré, who can't play 2 games in a week, but Terry's right, it's going to be all about the Rangers backline and how they can cope with Sinclair, Dembele and Forrest.
Deafening noise in the Hampden rain, first visit to the National Stadium for Brendan Rodgers, but it's a difficult task for them this afternoon. Rangers and Celtic square off at Hampden. The considerable prize at stake, a Betfred Cup final meeting with Aberdeen next month. Who will reach out and grab it? And it's Celtic attacking the goal to our left, playing towards the Florida end of Hampden. Andy Halliday is going to have to get tightly on to Tom Rogic throughout this game, you just feel. Hodgson doing his best to save us, Sinclair. And the offside flag was up against Tierney.
Tierney shouldn't be offside in this situation, just goes fractionally early. They try and play out from the back, but if in doubt, clear it up the pitch and win a second ball.
Rogic getting into his stride. Sinclair, but Hodgson backing off. Scott Sinclair pushing it through. Rogic, deflection. Celtic have to settle for a corner.
Well, Hodgson was in because of the threat of Sinclair. I think he backs off too far, and then it's fed a little nutmeg on Halliday, and it's actually a crucial block from Kiernan. Narrowly goes over the bar.
I don't think he thought much about that.
Bothering him.
Yeah, very much so. I think in these circumstances he may have been loyal to players and given them chances in the early stages, but you need your best team.
Tavernier. It was almost on for Windass. The flag did go up, but advantage with Celtic. Scott Brown just loses the ball. Holt went down. Play Rangers on.
I think that was a foul to Rangers. Brown, little nudge in the back on Holt. Craig Thompson should have seen it.
And Forrest tried to play that telling ball towards Lustig, and it's Halliday stabbing it to Wallace. Early skirmishes in this semi-final.
It's just a hint, Derek, I think, of the game opening up, and when it does open up, it's really exciting. But both sets of teams, or both teams, want to just contain it a little bit, just keep it. They don't want to really go.
Holt's pass for Mackay. Holt storming through. Mackay couldn't go. That's the penalty. Simonovic. Evans a challenge, and an early penalty. Oh, hang on, it's not going to be a penalty after all.
Well, I thought he pointed to the spot initially, Derek, I have to say. Fortunately, we've got Howard Webb there. I think Simonovic clearly gets the ball, but I don't know whether that should be a yellow card. Gets the ball first, then there is the contact. I think that's harsh.
Well, it's a yellow card for Barry Mackay after all that.
Right, you look at Craig Thompson's position. I'm disappointed he's so far away from this. You watch. The ball comes, squeezes out now. Look how far away he is. I'm just joking. He's really very close. He's right on the spot, and he called it.
Well, that was careless. And here is Dembele. He's got Sinclair enjoying freedom. Scott Sinclair. Back Jukes. And behind for the corner.
Huge save. Brilliant save. A poor pass in the middle of the pitch, and then Dembele's breaking out, and Sinclair's got the legs, hasn't he? Takes a good first touch onto his weaker left foot. Gilts gets a good left foot to that. Crucial save.
Celtic get on with it. Rogic. Simonovic was attempting to keep that alive. Taken by Kieran Tierney. Rogic. By Tierney. Offside. Dembele. Flag was up.
As this ball goes in, right-footed from Kearney. Tierney is just marginally offside. A good line from Rangers.
That's when you like your centre-halves are squeezed up there. Ball goes back from Celtic. Rangers come out about 5 yards, catch them offside. That's exactly what you want.
Oh, what a mistake that was! Good heavens, Matt Gilks dicing with so much danger, and Tom Rogic waiting to profit.
Well, I said before the game, high-risk football, ridiculous risk football. He shouldn't be giving the ball there to Gilks, and Rogic should do much better. Celtic should be in the lead.
It's Rogic with the corner. There's a foul before that. Dembele with the shot, but Craig Thompson spotting the infringements.
I don't know what the foul's for. Craig Thompson seen something. Not a lot in any of that, Terry.
No, I don't know why. Was it?
Terry. Here's Sinclair. And Dembele takes the ball. Looks over towards Craig Thompson.
Well, he's gone over easily there, Dembele. Clint here just using his body. He's getting away. Nothing in that.
Look at this. Here we go. Fantastic. 9.9 on
Tom Rogic. Sinclair over on the right now, but space for Rogic. Never quite had it on the target.
Is always good on that half turn. Good spatial awareness from Rogic as he gets away. I think he had the option of sliding Sinclair in down the right. I think he should be working the goalkeeper there, Terry.
Yeah, he should be, but having said that, Clint Hill did really well to get across. No real effort or space allowed on the goal.
That's the earlier incident. And Scott Brown pushing it through to Dembele, offside at the other end. Alan Mulvaney, the assistant referee.
Well, I think that is a close one. That is extremely close. I think he's level. I think he's onside in the situation. And Rangers centre-halves are dicing with...
Miller doing the pursuing. Sviatchenko unable to break Sviatchenko's shackles. He's getting quite animated there, Miller.
Good defending, I think. Cut out the sloppy mistakes.
Lustig launches one. Halliday and Dembele, they went down simultaneously.
Well, I don't think Dembele realises that Andy Halliday is there, because Andy Halliday, previous to that, was doing his shoelace up, wasn't he?
That's more awkward than anything else. There's no malice in that. If his arm was up, then he'll plenty to...
And Scott Brown. Fine piece of ball winning that was. Rogic and Tierney. And it's Kieran Tierney. Fielded by Matt Gilks.
Well, I thought that was a foul on Halliday initially. I don't think Brown won the ball. And then Celtic doesn't get anything of the ball. Scott Brown there, and then they're breaking out again. Rangers throwing bodies forward, and it takes a slight deflection. Gilks gathers that easily.
Tavernier. In Betfred Cup terms, you win or you die today. There is no middle ground. Will be decided here at Hampden, one way or the other. James Forrest. Defenders backing off, it's Forrest. And a look at goal.
I just wonder whether James Forrest should have released it earlier to Dembele or Sinclair. He elects to shoot, shifts it onto that left foot, and he scoops it over, doesn't threaten.
Sinclair was having a good impact. It's with Forrest for Celtic, and Kieran with the concession of a corner.
Yeah, it was a clever little ball from Rogic. Forrest just drifts into that pocket, and then he's on the Rangers defence. It's a good block from Kiernan.
Yeah, he couldn't dive in. Kiernan did the right thing. Good block again.
Scott Sinclair, Shimunovic, nothing to help the ball on its way. Sinclair, and it's in!
He's given a foul.
Celtic cover. Hang on.
He's given a foul.
He's given a penalty. Has he, or a free kick? It's a free kick to Rangers. Good heavens, Celtic were already celebrating.
Well, once again, Craig Thompson in the headlines. This, for me, is 6-1, half a dozen later. I think Clint Hill gets stuck under the ball. That goal should be allowed. Sviatchenko just out-muscles in. Clint Hill dives. You want to talk about diving, Derek? That is a dive. Celtic should be one ahead.
Yep, can't really argue with that. Not good marking from Clint Hill, not good marking from...
Look at this.
No, I mean, Sviatchenko had his arms around Clint Hill, but...
Dembele hands it off to Rogic, who unleashes one. A whisker away off the boot of Tom Rogic.
Well, we've seen him strike them before. Likes to get it on that left foot, and that's not far away at all.
When that ball was going towards the goal, I'm thinking that's going to hit the back of the net. Just curves away right at the end. You'd have to say Matt Gilks, in fairness to him, had it reasonably well covered, but a good snapshot just proves that you haven't got to make the three.
It's just a moment for Jason Holtz. He thought it might be going in. Barry Mackay. Straight at Craig Gordon.
Best passage of play from Rangers all game. Good ball in here. Just delays the ball. Tavernier cuts it back. And there's the shot. And then what a block that is. It had to be a good block if that was on target as it was. I'm not too sure if it would have...
Rogic and Beaton together in that Celtic midfield. Dembele going to the outside. Flashes it across the face of goal.
I think Gilks has got a touch on that. There's a good shift onto his left foot. I think Gilks just takes the pace of it. I don't know whether that was creeping in or not. See Dembele just faces up Hodgson, little shift, and he does get a touch.
Threw himself at it, Matt Gilks to Rogic. Graceful midfield man, Tom Rogic. One of the best balls of the day. Dembele! Down goes Gilks. It's going a bit wide anyway.
There's a huge chance, so Derek.
Here comes Celtic again, Forrest. Rogic unable to make his way through. Now Windass for Rangers. Scored a goal for Dundee United in a Scottish Cup semi-final win against Rangers, April 2014. Brown keeping his balance. Play on, says Craig Thompson. Brown taken out. Halliday with the illegal challenge.
Good driving run from Brown. Halliday goes to the ground. Maybe fortunate not to get a card in that situation, but what an opportunity this is for Celtic.
I think that's a definite yellow card. He's just about to pull the trigger as well, but he looked tired there, Halliday, didn't he? Looked tired with the challenge. Good chance for Celtic here.
Well, now everyone on tenterhooks. Was no yellow card.
Just another example of inconsistent refereeing.
Hardware telling us he felt there should have been a yellow card. It's going to be Scott Sinclair. Oh, it's off the front of the goal. Somehow it stayed out.
I just wonder whether Gilks gets a touch to that. I think he does. It goes on to the bar and it bounces kindly in his arms. It's a terrific save, isn't it? Once again.
Come on here for Celtic, and Tom Rogic is the player who walks off. Well, they last the full 90 minutes. And Celtic have got two strikers on now. Was hovering. Armstrong had started that. Smooth play it was from Armstrong, and it comes to Forrest. Rangers prepared to put their bodies on the line. Griffiths and Hill. Is it just one of those days for Celtic? Clint Hill
It looks that way, doesn't it? It is a tantalising ball in from Lee Griffiths. Clint Hill gets a touch. Stuart Armstrong for me should just gamble.
Kiernan. There's a combative player, Joe Garner.
How is that not a foul? I mean, it's just ridiculous. He's bulldozed him in the back, and Craig Thompson gives a goal kick. Remarkable.
Griffiths. Dembele could have left it, instead has a go. And he had Sinclair off to the left.
Yes, that ball goes into Dembele. You just think, should he have left that to Sinclair? That's a sharp turn and shot though, trying to feed it into that far corner.
Here's the change now, and it's Joe Dodo for Barry Mackay. Dodo born in Ghana, moved to England at the age of 8.
It's all Celtic, sloppy from Halliday, gives the ball away. He looks leggy, Halliday, to me, and Forrest again trying to feed it into the far corner, but Celtic have to make the most of these opportunities, Terry.
I can't believe so. Rangers getting in good position. Waghorn wanting to come back on his left foot as he tends to do. Just put it in with your right foot. Players in the box, fizz it across the box. You never know what's going to happen.
There was a 0-0 meeting of these two in the League Cup. Was back in 1956. A Celtic play on here. Sinclair, down he goes, looking for a penalty, not getting one. Craig Thompson unmoved.
My initial impression there, Derek, is I think Craig Thompson got that right. There was a deviation on the ball. I think it was Lee Wallace. Looked like he got a touch.
But that was clearly a foul by Scott Brown. And he's going to go into the book. The Celtic skipper.
And it's quite clearly a foul here. Just a bit of frustration, I think, coming out from Scott Brown there. I'm not too sure about the Sinclair one. Here we go. Yes, a touch. Touch, Chris.
Just with his heel, I think. Just see by the deviation of the ball. Brendan Rodgers wanted it.
And James Forrest cutting in against Lee Wallace. Stuart Armstrong, and he pops up at a target, Jukes, and it's Hill. And Rangers keep it out again.
How many more times is Matt Jilks going to save this Rangers team? It's a terrific take and shift from Armstrong, and once again, Jilks with his feet.
Scott Sinclair. In it comes. Waghorn is buttressing the Rangers defence. Stuart Armstrong. But that situation will change one way or the other. Wallace just losing Griffiths. And in it goes at last for Celtic. Dembele! In the dying embers of the game. An eruption of green and white joy. Rangers concede in the end.
Moussa Dembele, he is the man, isn't he? I just wonder initially from the first long ball into Lee Griffiths, was he offside? He makes the run in behind. I think he goes fractionally early. I think he's offside there. And then he gets a break of the ball and he gets his head up, and it's all about the ball then. And Moussa Dembele, innovation, brilliant touch, brilliant back heel, and it's no more than Celtic have deserved.
Well, two mistakes then, there's no doubt about the finish. What a finish this is. A nutmeg on Jukes in the goal. Great ball from Lee Griffiths in. Wallace missed the initial pass, and I think it's Kiernan gets the wrong side of Dembele, but don't take away the fact that Celtic deserve to score. They've been pressing this Rangers defence, and I go back 10 minutes, I did say there'd be a goal. Derek?
Howard Webb says level, by the way. That's his immediate thought.
I think it's marginal, if given the advantage. Having said all that, it's a terrific finish, isn't it, from Moussa Dembele?
Yes. Hodgson forward. Armstrong. Griffiths. Play Now Jokes has been heroic.
Once again, he has kept Rangers in the game single-handedly. I think that's going wide. Griffiths should have put the game to bed there, Terry.
Yeah, very poor finish from Griffiths. Expecting to pull the trigger if anything else. Try
towards Celtic, the goal.
Griffiths. All the way over towards the corner flag. And throw in said Craig Thompson. Confusion reigns out there.
I think the ball's in the Celtic crowd, right up row Z, I think.
There's a yellow card for Griffiths. Throw-in had been given. Confirmation of the caution. Celtic will face Aberdeen in the Betfred Cup final. Victory for Brendan Rodgers and his players, sealed by a late Moussa Dembele goal, much to the annoyance of Mark Warburton, who looked on as the team defended strongly. Not too many Rangers chances in the game, but Matt Jokes, fantastic in goal. Celtic the better team over the piece, and they got their reward thanks to the sharp shooting Moussa Dembele. A classy goal for victory. And Celtic will be back at Hampden on the 27th of November. Now the scenes of celebration. Moussa Dembele, 7 in 7 matches for the young striker. They might have just been wondering, was it going to go to extra time against a dogged Rangers team? That question answered by Dembele. And Brendan Rodgers will be delighted with this outcome. Final score in this Betfred Cup second semi-final. Rangers 0, Celtic 1.
Thank you very much to Derek, to Chris and to Terry. What a signing Moussa Dembele's been for Celtic, and Brendan Rodgers knows it. And we now know the